Okay, so last class. In a seated position, with your eyes closed. Palms facing downwards or up, depending what you're feeling today, grounding or receiving. Just noticing your breath. I wanted to read something from Ram Dass today, and it says, when you go into the woods and look at trees, you see all these different trees. And some of them are bent, and some of them are straight, and some of them are evergreens, and some of them are whatever. And you look at the tree, and you allow it. And you see why it is the way it is. You sort of understand that it didn't get enough light, and so it turned that way. And you don't get all emotional about it. You just allow it. You appreciate the tree. The minute you get near humans, you lose all of that. And you're continually saying, you're to this, or I'm to this, and the judging mind comes in. And so I practice turning people into trees, which means appreciating them just the way they are. Which might be appropriate for our conversation. Cutting trees, Jade, you're cutting trees. Let's see if we can maybe count to 4 on our inhale and 6 on our exhale, or some variation of that that allows our exhale to be longer. Scanning your body, noticing how you're feeling. If anything's tight. And see if you can let that go. You can take your mind solely into your breath, letting go of how your body might be feeling. Slowly starting to let your breath move naturally, opening your eyes for a soft gaze. We're sitting cross-legged. We're going to begin with a side stretch. So let's place our right fingertips out to the side. Sweep the left arm up and over. Opening those ribs. Maybe you can rotate a little bit so that your chest is opening towards the ceiling as well, if that feels all right. Switching sides, left fingertips to the mat, right hand and over. And lifting upwards, opening up if that feels comfortable. Start straightening your neck. Coming back to center. We're going to take a gentle twist. We'll inhale our arms up and overhead. Exhale, rotating left hand to right knee. right hand behind. Inhale, sitting nice and tall. Exhale, a gentle twist. Maybe you'd like to look out over your right shoulder. Inhale, arms up and overhead, switching sides. Right hand to left knee, left hand behind. Inhale, sitting tall. Exhale for a gentle twist. Inhale, coming back to center, arms up and overhead, hands down to your side. One more gentle stretch first before we move our neck. Let's let our right ear drop to our right shoulder. Using your hand, if you'd like, you can reach over your head if you want to deepen the stretch. So much tension in our neck and shoulders. Just letting that ear fall might be enough. Drop the chin, roll it out to the side, left ear to left shoulder. Dropping the chin, stopping in the center, a gentle stretch of the back of the neck. If you'd like, you can interlace your fingers, placing them behind your head. Gently lifting your head, releasing your hands slowly. Let's tilt our head looking upwards, opening up the front of that neck that we don't often do during the day. Coming back to center. We'll slowly make our way into a tabletop position. Wrists below shoulders, knees below hips. Fingertips spread, palms pressing into the mat, tops of the feet are in the mat. We'll just take some cat and cows here, or happy puppies, moving your spine in any way that feels good for you this morning. You're doing cat and cows, moving with your breath. Finding a neutral spine. Whenever you're ready. Then we'll tuck our toes, lift our tailbone, push back into a downward facing dog. Walking out those legs, giving your hips a wiggle. Anything that might feel good for your body today. When you're ready, we'll inhale the right leg up. Nice and long, three-legged dog. Big stretch, toes are pointed. Exhale, bring it forward, stepping between your hands or coming into warrior one. So small step in with the left foot. Rising up. Sinking in there. What about you? My muscles are so tight. Shoulders away from the ears. Gaze upwards if that's comfortable. Let's exhale, straighten that front leg, interlacing those fingers behind your back. Keep a small bend in the right knee. We're gonna fold over. So fingers interlaced, or if you'd like, you can hold onto a wrist. Inhale, rise up, leading with your chest, warrior one. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, hands down to the mat, either side of that right foot. Step back, high plank. Hold here for a moment. Push back, downward facing dog. Switching sides, inhale the left leg out nice and long. Three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it forward, place it between your hands. Warrior one, small step with the right foot on a 45-degree angle. Rising up. Exhale, let's straighten that leg, grabbing the wrist behind your back, fingers. As you do this, see if you can use that to pull your shoulder blades back, opening the chest a little bit. Exhale, we'll start to fold forward. Inhale, rise up, leading with the chest, warrior one. Exhale, hands either side of the left foot, step back, high plank. Let's lower our knees, our chest, chin, coming into a baby cobra. Pulling those shoulders back. Exhale, lower, push back, downward facing dog. From here, inhale, right leg up, nice and long, three-legged dog again. Exhale, bring it forward, warrior one. Warrior one always feels completely awkward for me. I never know if I've got my foot in the right place. My hips are square. Embracing the awkwardness and discomfort. Let's shift to warrior three. So we're going to shift our weight forward onto that right foot. Arms can be forward. If you'd like, you can place them on your hips or in prayer. Back foot is flexed, pushing into an imaginary wall, helping to spread the, energy distribution. Standing leg, lowering warrior one. Arms up overhead. Exhale, lower plank. Pushing back, downward facing dog. While we're in plank, we're making sure that our core is engaged. Inhale, left leg up, nice and long, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it forward, place between your hands, warrior one. Gaze upwards. Breathing here, shifting your weight forward, let's come into warrior three. Using your hands to square those hips if you need. One more breath here. Lower warrior one. Exhale, arms either side of that left foot, stepping back to plank. Option for vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Two more breaths here. Inhale, right leg up, nice and long, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it forward between your hands, warrior one again. See if you can find that sweet spot for your body. Pushing equally into the right, left foot and left foot. One more breath here. And rotate to warrior two. Just spinning on that left foot. Pulling equally forwards and back. Spine is straight. Soft gaze out over those right fingers. Let's reverse the warrior. Left hand on your left thigh, right arm sweeps up and over. Extending our warrior now, so right forearm to right thigh, left arm sweeps up and over, reaching nice and long. Making sure that you're not putting weight on that right thigh. Rise up, warrior two. Next exhale, windmill those hands either side of the right foot. Step back, high plank. Push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up, nice and long. Three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it forward between your hands, warrior one. Look down, see if you can see that left big toe. Make sure your knee's not falling inwards. One more breath. Let's rotate warrior two. Checking our alignment. One more breath, let's reverse the warrior then. Right hand comes down the right thigh, reaching your lower spine. Left arm sweeps up and over. Opening up the rib cage on your left. Exhale, left forearm to left thigh. Right arm sweeps up and over. One more breath. Warrior two. Windmill the hands either side of that left foot. Step back, high plank. Option for vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Keeping a small bend in those knees here in downward facing dog. Again, let's inhale that right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it forward between your hands, warrior one again. 3 breaths here. Warrior two, so again, we'll rotate that foot open. Let's straighten that front right leg. Shimmy the left hip out towards the back of your space. Reaching forward, coming into triangle pose. From here, we're going to twist into, or come into a side-facing forward fold with our legs out wide. So we'll rotate that right foot to 45 degrees, the left one out to 45. Hanging here in this forward fold. Hands can be on the mat. Holding onto your big toes if you'd like. Whatever feels good for your body. Small bend in those knees. Bring our hands to our waist, slowly rising up, leading with your chest. Let's rotate our feet for warrior two. Arms come out. Windmill those hands either side of that right foot. Step back, high plank. Hold here. Push back, downward facing dog. Switching side, let's inhale the right leg up nice and long. Warrior two. Exhale, bring it forward, place it between your hands. Warrior one. Did I say warrior two just now? Three-legged dog?
I got you. I knew what you meant.
We will come to warrior two. There we go. And exhale, let's rotate warrior two. Right foot spinning, wiggling back a little. Down, see if you can see that left big toe. One more breath here. Let's come into triangle pose. So straighten that left leg, shimmy that right hip out, left arm sweeps down, right arm following upwards. Maybe using the leverage of that left leg, trying to open your chest, pulling that right arm back. Always doing what's comfortable for your body. Gazing out to the side or upwards, depending how your neck's feeling. And we'll come into a side-facing forward fold. So let's bend over as we rotate those feet, both of them on a 45-degree angle. Folding over. Fingertips can be on the mat. Maybe you'd like to walk those hands behind you. Raising your index and middle finger, grabbing a hold of your big toe. Couple more breaths here. Bring the hands to the hips, rising up, leading with the chest. Rotate those feet back for warrior two. Windmill those arms open. Then again, we'll windmill them back down to the mat, stepping back, high plank. Option for vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Looking forward between your hands, we're going to step our right foot forward, our left to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Then we're going to rise up into chair pose. So bending those knees, sweep those arms overhead. Sitting on our imaginary ledge. See if you can lift those toes off the mat. Trying to play with your balance here. 2 more breaths here, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, forward fold. Maybe give those legs a wiggle over here, bending those legs in this fold. From here, we're going to place the hands on the mat, step back to high plank. Push back, downward facing dog. 2 more breaths. We're going to inhale that right leg up again, nice and long, 3-legged dog. Exhale, we're going to shift our weight forward into a plank. Tap that right knee to the right elbow. Inhale up again, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to left elbow, crossing over. Inhale up again, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to chin. Exhale, 3-legged dog, lowering it back down to the mat. Switching sides, inhale that left leg up. Nice and long, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to left elbow, shifting our weight to a plank. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, cross that over, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. One more time. Exhale, left knee to chin. Inhale up, three-legged dog. Lower for downward facing dog. I'm going to lower our knees, wide-legged child's pose. Untuck those toes, push those sit bones back. Finding a place for your forehead to rest on the mat or creating a step with your hands. Let's walk those hands up to the right side, so just creating a bit more space in those ribs on the left. Switching sides on our fingertips, walking over to the left side, so we're out sort of over that left knee or somewhere that near that left knee. Walking back to center. Let's tuck our toes, push our way back to downward facing dog. Looking forward between our hands, we'll step our right foot forward, left to meet the right, halfway lift and fold. We're going to inhale, sweep those arms up, coming into chair pose again. Then we'll bring the palms together in front of us. Going to take a twist here. Bear with me, left elbow, right knee. Or you could just twist your upper body. Just check that you're not pushing into those knees with the elbows, sending them off to the side. Option to open those hands. Listening to your body, one more breath here. Back to center, keep going, we're rotating to the other side, so right elbow to left knee, almost done. One more breath. Next exhale, come back to center, forward fold. Shake those legs, give them a wiggle if you'd like. And very slowly gonna rise up. Head is the last to come. Taking a moment here, palms to the side. Coming back to our breath. Opening those eyes for a soft gaze. We're going to come into any variation of dancer pose that might work for you. We'll start with our right hand here out to the side, reaching back a little bit like we're going to catch a hold of someone's hand behind us. Lift that right foot, really bouncing in the left leg. If you can grab a hold of those toes behind you, see if you can just let that pull your right shoulder back, opening your chest. Working on your balance here. This might be your pose for today. If this isn't comfortable for you, you can also grab a hold of the top of your foot, so without flipping your hand, just grabbing a hold of your top. If this is your pose, then just gently pull the leg back, keeping it straight. If you flipped your hand, and you want to try taking this deeper, don't watch me as I go down. Sorry, I'm like, how's this dancer's pose? Apparently on his focal point today.
He's been able to stay for like a second, so.
So wherever you are, if you'd like, you can start to push back into your hand with your foot. Making sure it's not coming out to the side. Just kind of opening our chest, pulling things back. If you can find a focal point that's off the ground to help lift your gaze a little bit, that's better for your neck. Maybe your arm comes forward. Maybe you push back. Maybe you'd like to use a wall today too. Just letting it open your chest, pulling those shoulder blades back together. Pushing into your hand with the top of the foot. If you're using your hand, make sure you're not tipping yourself forward as you lift your leg. You want to really be pushing into that hand. Whenever you've had enough, come on out, give those legs a shake. We'll switch sides. So grounding down, feel those right toes, nice strong grip. Hand flip back behind you or maybe open, whichever.
I feel like this side is gonna be bad.
Sorry?
I said I have a feeling this side is gonna be bad.
Because of your foot. However you're there. If you can push into that foot, just to open that hip flexor a little bit. And then also let that pull your arm, opening that shoulder blade a little. Opening up all those things that we traditionally be hunched over to protect ourselves. Staying here as long as you like, coming out whenever you're ready. Giving both those legs a good little wiggle. Then we're going to make our way down onto the mat with Baddha Konasana legs, so butterfly. Soles of the feet are together, sitting nice and tall. So inhale, lengthening that spine, you've got imaginary strength. Exhale, let's fold over just a little bit, keeping our spine straight, not curving in, ending with that chin almost. Excellent. If your hips are quite open and you want a deeper stretch, you can wiggle them in. Try opening the soles of your feet as though you're opening a book. That kind of helps to push those knees down a little bit. Always listening to your body. Slowly starting to rise up, releasing those feet. Let's grab our knees, bring them together. We're going to lower back into a boat pose from here. So our spine is straight, we're sitting tall. Let's see if we can start to lift our feet, maybe shifting that weight. Maybe our arms will reach forward. See if you can keep that core engaged. Maybe you'd like to lift the feet further. Wherever you'd like today with this, as high as you'd like to take your legs. Imagine you've got someone pulling a string on that chest, keeping it pulled towards your knees and your legs. 2 more breaths here, we got this. Exhale, we're going to slowly lower down to the mat. Take a nice big long stretch overhead. Pointed toes, reach those arms nice and long if you've got space wherever you are. We're going to come up for boat pose one more time, so you can wrap your arms around your legs, maybe scoot up. Come on, your way up. And using your hands. Straight spine. Those feet can come off the mat. 3 breaths here. Last breath, so you can straighten those legs just a little bit more. Very slowly lowering down to the mat, 1 vertebrae at a time. This time, let's bring those knees in for a hug. Rocking that spine side to side. When you're ready, let those knees fall out to the right side. Coming into a twist, the arms will come out to the side, keeping your knees stacked. If you need something a little bit deeper today, you can take that left foot, hooking it out under the right knee. We'll gaze out over that left arm, maybe closing our eyes. Coming back to center, let's unhook that foot if you've got it. Another hug in the middle, and then we'll let those legs fall out to the left side when you're ready. Taking whatever variation is right for your body, gazing out over our right shoulder. Slowly coming back to center. Another hug for the knees if you'd like. We'll bring the soles of our feet together when you're ready. Letting those legs fall into Supta Baddha Konasana. So butterfly again, but this time reclined. Maybe you'd like to place both your hands on your belly. Maybe the left one on your heart and the right one on your belly. Just feel your body. I'm grateful for the movement that it's given you today, for that breath. Noticing the rise and fall. Option to stay here for Shavasana, or if you'd like, you can use your hands to close your knees. Stretch those legs out nice and long. Feet about as wide as the mat. Letting them relax. Feet are falling to the side, arms are by our side, palms facing upwards. Our hips are relaxed. Spine is relaxed. Imagining it's melting into the mat. Our jaw is relaxed. We give it a wiggle. Our forehead is relaxed. Slowly starting to deepen your breath. Wiggling your fingers and your toes. Maybe you'd like a long stretch. Whenever you're ready, you can come onto your side, making your way into a comfortable seated position. Moving at your own pace, keeping your eyes closed if you'd like. One more reading from Ram Dass for today, which is, it is important to expect nothing, to take every experience, including the negative ones, as merely steps on the path, and to proceed. May you move throughout your day, the rest of your week, and this holiday period with a little bit more grace for yourself. Maybe imagining everyone as trees that have bent in the way they've needed to get through this life or this year. Bring our palms to our heart center. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for this last practice in the studio. And and for all the support over all the years that everyone has been a part of it. It's been good.
Yes, that was perfect.